Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. With the US election just around the corner, it's more important than ever to make informed decisions at the polls. But with so many issues on the table, from healthcare and education to climate change and economic policy, it can be overwhelming to know where each candidate stands. That's where we come in. We are breaking down the key issues you'll see on the ballot, providing unbiased summaries of each side's positions, and giving you the tools you need to make a choice that reflects your values. Whether you're a first-time voter or a seasoned participant in democracy, our videos will help you navigate the complexities of this election with confidence. The debate over whether the United States should continue constructing a border wall along the US-Mexico border has become a significant issue in American politics, especially during election cycles. With the US presidential and congressional elections approaching, this topic is once again at the forefront of political discourse. Candidates from both major parties are using the border wall as a symbol of their broader immigration policies, appealing to different segments of the electorate. Let's look at the arguments from both sides. Here are 4 arguments for continuing construction. 4. National security and immigration control. Continuing the construction of the border wall is essential for enhancing national security and controlling illegal immigration. A physical barrier can help reduce unauthorized border crossings by making it harder for individuals to enter the country illegally. This, in turn, can help prevent human trafficking, drug smuggling, and potential terrorist entry. Proponents argue that a well-secured border is a fundamental aspect of any nation's sovereignty and ability to protect its citizens. Proponents often point to sections of the existing wall where illegal crossings have significantly decreased after construction, suggesting that extending the wall could provide similar results across other vulnerable areas. 3. Deterrence effect. A border wall serves as a deterrent to illegal immigration. The presence of a physical barrier could discourage people from attempting to cross the border illegally due to the increased difficulty and risk of being caught. It signals a commitment to enforcing immigration laws and could reduce the flow of undocumented immigrants. The U.S. Customs and Border Protection has reported a decrease in illegal border crossings in areas where the wall has been constructed, indicating its potential effectiveness as a deterrent. 2. Support for law enforcement. The border wall supports law enforcement efforts and improves border security. A physical barrier can slow down illegal crossings, allowing Border Patrol agents more time to respond and intercept individuals. It can also help funnel migrants toward designated entry points, making it easier to manage and process those who seek asylum or other legal entry into the U.S. In the San Diego sector, the implementation of border barriers has reportedly helped reduce illegal entries and improve the efficiency of the Border Patrol's operations. 1. Economic savings in the long term. The initial cost of building the wall could be offset by long-term savings related to reduced illegal immigration. Proponents argue that the costs associated with illegal immigration, such as healthcare, education, and law enforcement, could be reduced by better border control. A wall could, in theory, decrease the number of undocumented immigrants entering the U.S., leading to savings on social services and other government expenditures. Some estimates suggest that reducing illegal immigration could save taxpayers billions of dollars in services provided to undocumented immigrants. Now, let us look at 6 arguments against continuing construction. 6. Ineffectiveness and high costs. The border wall is an ineffective solution that comes with an extremely high cost. Critics argue that walls can be bypassed by various means such as tunnels, ladders, or simply going around through other routes. They contend that the wall is an outdated method of securing borders and that the funds could be better spent on modern technology and personnel to enhance border security. The U.S. Government Accountability Office reported that while some sections of the border wall have reduced crossings, they are not a comprehensive solution, and many areas remain vulnerable due to tunneling or breaches. 5. Humanitarian and ethical concerns. The wall poses significant humanitarian and ethical issues. Critics argue that the wall doesn't address the root causes of migration, such as violence and economic instability in Central America, and instead contributes to human suffering by forcing migrants to take more dangerous routes. Additionally, there are concerns about the treatment of migrants who attempt to cross and the separation of families. Stories of migrants who die from exposure while attempting to cross the desert in areas where the wall has been constructed highlight the dangers and humanitarian costs associated with this policy. 4. Environmental impact. The construction of the border wall causes significant environmental damage. Environmentalists point out that the wall disrupts ecosystems, wildlife habitats, and natural water flow, which can have long-term detrimental effects on the environment. Species that migrate across the U.S.-Mexico border, such as jaguars and ocelots, may face habitat fragmentation, and the construction process itself can damage fragile desert environments. The National Park Service has raised concerns about the impact of the wall on public lands, such as the Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument, where construction has led to habitat destruction and the draining of water resources. 3. Legal and property rights issues. The construction of the border wall raises significant legal and property rights concerns. Much of the land required for the wall is privately owned or belongs to Native American tribes. The use of eminent domain to seize this land for construction can lead to lengthy legal battles and is seen by some as an infringement on property rights and tribal sovereignty. Several Texas landowners have filed lawsuits against the federal government to prevent the seizure of their land for the wall, citing violations of their property rights and the negative impact on their lives and livelihoods. 2. Political symbolism and social division. The border wall has become a symbol of division and xenophobia, contributing to social and political polarization. The wall is viewed by many as a manifestation of exclusionary policies and xenophobia, reinforcing a negative image of immigrants and exacerbating divisions within the U.S. The rhetoric surrounding the wall has led to increased tensions and a more polarized political climate. The Build the Wall slogan used in political campaigns has often been criticized for fostering an us versus them mentality, which some argue is harmful to social cohesion and unity in a diverse nation like the U.S. 1. Focus on technology and diplomatic solutions. Resources should be focused on technology and diplomatic solutions rather than a physical barrier. Opponents of the wall argue that investing in advanced surveillance technology, increased border personnel, and cooperation with neighboring countries would provide a more effective and humane approach to border security. They believe addressing the root causes of migration and improving legal immigration processes would be more sustainable and beneficial in the long term. Programs like the Merida Initiative, which provides aid to Mexico and Central America to combat crime and improve economic conditions, are examples of alternative approaches that address migration's root causes and reduce the need for strict border enforcement. So now you know why and why not to build the wall. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks for watching.